Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're going to drink a beer that was sent to us by a very special French wizard. Thank you very much, Guy. This is from Covered Bridge Brewing Company in Stittsville, Ontario. This is Moustache Smash. So this was a beer made for Movember. It's a single malt and single hop IPA. It is 5% alcohol by volume. I will not even try to guess what malt it is. I might try and guess the hop. What do we have back here? Mo Bros and Mo Sisters unite. We've brewed a special single malt and single hop IPA for Movember. Light on the malt, heavy on the hops. This smash is guaranteed to put hair on your lip. Stittsville, Ontario. IBU 70. 70 IBU in a single. I'm not going to like this. I already know this. And I love that it shows you the glass to use is the Spigaloo IPA glass. We're going to use the Nonic glass from Black Oak. 70 IBU. John Van Dyck. Or John Van Dyke. Water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. Served between 4 and 7. This is way past that. This is probably at like 14. I guess it's just time to drink it, eh? There's not really much more to say. Wow, that is darker than I expected, to be honest with you. I read a few reviews on this beer online. I don't normally, but I was just trying to get a little more information on it. Mostly I was trying to find out canning dates and stuff like that. I was also curious what hop was in it, because most single hop IPAs will tell you. And I was just curious going into it because of the fact that I know there are a lot of hops that I personally don't like. And I couldn't find anything really on this online except a few reviews that said it poured golden yellow. And that ain't golden yellow. That ain't golden yellow at all. So I don't know if he just... I don't know if he cans by gravity. I don't know what his thing is, but maybe I got all the splooge in the entire batch. There is no SRM on here either, so I don't know what it's supposed to actually look like. But if all the reviews I read are true, it ain't supposed to look like that. That looks like almost like swamp water. It is so hazy that I can't see my hand until I touch the glass. Like a brassy amber almost. The head is fairly thick. It's white. A little bit of snap crackle pop scent. A lot of pine. A lot of pine is showing up on this. Just piney is all I'm smelling. Let's try it. Cheers. Okay, so very light-bodied single malt beer. Doesn't have a lot of body. Doesn't have a lot of viscosity. Doesn't have a lot of heft. Doesn't have even a lot of taste malt-wise. As I said, I'm not even going to try to guess the malts. But I can tell you what I don't think it is. I don't think it's amber malts, because there's not that really bitter taste. I don't think it's like Maris Otter. There's no biscuitiness to it. Probably just regular fucking two-row. I'm probably 100% wrong by the color, but I'm just saying that even if it is amber malt in here, which is why the color's like this, it's just overpowered by that 70 IBU of a single hop that I wouldn't be able to tell. The hop, piney, resiny, almost gives off a minty hint. Like the pine and resin spikes so high that it almost tastes minty, and it's slightly soapy. It's actually, I thought I was going to hate it. I didn't like it at all on the first sip, so I thought I was going to hate it. But I don't hate it, I just don't like it. I don't care for it. I have a bunch of other beers that Guy sent me from Covered Bridge. I have one more that I've never drank before, and then the other ones I had when we were at the brewery doing our beerumentary. So they weren't reviewed or anything, they were just drank. And I'm curious what I think of them now, years later. Because I think it's been about 2 or 3 years since I was in Ottawa. I think I only had my son. It might have been 3 or 4 years since I was there last. So, I mean, it'll be interesting what I think of the other ones, but I'm not a fan of this. But I don't dislike it. I'm just not a fan of it. Is that a problem? No, it doesn't matter if I like it or not. It matters if the consumer likes it and if the brewer's happy with it. And if John is happy with this, and the people of Ottawa and Stittsville really enjoy this beer, it doesn't matter what I'm saying other than giving my opinion on it. I think it's a well-brewed beer. I can't even tell you what hop that is. There's just so much of it in there. By the flavor profile, I don't know. There's a lot that it could still be just by the piney taste. And I could guess, but then if I'm wrong, I get this. Say you don't know anything. There's a lot of hops that do taste quite similar, so I'm not even going to try to guess. I'm just going to say it is not something I appreciate. It's 5% alcohol. It's not offensive. It's just not something I like. I'll give it a 5.75 out of 10. It's better than a lot of beers out there, but I would rather drink a lot of beers other than this one here. Thank you very much to the French wizard Guy from Drinking in Canada for sending this out, formerly of Beer Guy Reviews. Thank you to John for having us out there all those years ago, and thank you for brewing this beer, and thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of it. Bye.